AVR, today's best country.
Backstage with Aaron Pritchett at Festival Theatre in Wolfville, and what a show, man. This is not a normal thing for you. You don't normally do the acoustic thing.
No, I just started doing a few more of them recently, and obviously we're here in Wolfville. This is great. Great little venue.
Okay, no, I got to ask you though, man. You're heavy on the tats. Yeah. What's the deal on the tats?
You know what? I started with one a long time ago and just thought, well, I get little things, and they all have meanings. I don't have artwork done. I just have meaningful things. So, there's a flaming microphone on my back, and there's a really great story behind this one right here. But I can tell you the story behind it.
Go ahead.
I can tell you the story. But what happened was I was renting a house with the Doc Walker guys down in Nashville, and we decided one day let's go to Memphis. So we drove to Memphis 4 hours, and by the time we got there, Chris got a phone call that his mom had died. Betty had passed away, and she was everything to him and the band. Anyway, so he couldn't get out till the next morning, and he said, let's go out that night still. Let's still go out. I mean, there's nothing I can do. He was quite sad, and so was Dave, but we were walking down the streets of Memphis 3 o'clock in the morning and had a few, pops.
Yeah.
And anyways, so we said, well, we might as well go back to the hotel. And Dave said, no, I think there's a tattoo parlor around here open. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. There's no way. So we went down to this place, and on the building it said Ed's Burgers and Tattoos. Open till 5 a.m. So we went in there, and Dave got his mom, Linda, her name on his arm. And obviously Chris got Betty, his mom's name, but has some hands praying. And then I got this, which is my kid's initials, my initial, with an Asian family symbol in the middle. So got all that done at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning in Memphis. Yeah.
Well, and speaking of your kids, your oldest son is actually following you in your music footsteps. Maybe not the same genre of music, but he's following you.
Yeah, he's the lead guitar player for a band called Faber Drive, and they just did a cross-Canada tour where they went right from Vancouver to St. John's, Newfoundland, and they're finally back home now, and they have a show in Mission, BC tomorrow, and then the day after they're in Vancouver at the Vogue. So they're all over the place and touring with Headley and doing all these major shows in the arenas, and he's 19 years old, and
he's gotta be loving that.
Yeah, he's totally loving it. But he came on tour with me when I did the Toby Keith tour, so he's got some experience in the arena setting and big crowds. So, but he said this was awesome because it's his band, and he got to be up there the whole time and take all that in. So.
Now you have a new album. You said as you were doing the show, you had a couple tracks recorded. You're still trying to decide on some tracks.
Yep.
What's the deal on the new album? When's it coming out? When can we expect it?
Well, I'm hoping for around beginning of September, and I'm still recording. I've got 7 tracks done. I still have to actually add more instrumentation to them, vocals on some of them, but I have to probably record about 8 to 10 more songs, and then choose from there about, I don't know, between 10 and 12 songs for the album. And so it should be ready by probably, I'm expecting around CCMAs.
Okay, so September, October?
Yeah, around there, early fall.
Early fall? All right, so we'll have some new Aaron Pritchett music. All right, thanks a lot, man. I really appreciate you coming out tonight. This is an excellent show. Thanks a lot.
A lot of fun.
AVR, today's best country.